guys and welcome to my YouTube channel. You are so incredibly welcome. My name is Shannon and for today's video I thought I would share 8 things that I no longer buy as a minimalist. But before we jump into the video, I thought it could be super helpful just to say what minimalism is. So lots of people have this idea that minimalism means owning nothing, but actually that's not true. Minimalism is the process of decluttering your life to make maximum room for that which adds value. And so all minimalism means, I really can't say that today, can I? But all minimalism means is taking away the things that are excess, that are clutter, that you don't add value to your life so that you can make room for those things that do. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So the first thing that we no longer buy as minimalists is excess crockery. I don't know about you, but pre-lockdown I used to love to go into TK Maxx and HomeSense and I would pick up the odd mug or the odd serving bowl, or I don't even know what I ended up coming home with. But we decided when we started on this minimalism journey that we would only bring into our home that which adds value and that which we need. So we own 2 bowls. That is not technically out of choice. That might be because someone in the household broke 2 and we just haven't replaced them yet. We own 8 plates. That was because we decided that we would probably not feed more than 8 people in our home at one time. About 4 side plates, 4 pasta bowls, 6 glasses, and around 8 mugs, I want to say. Some are in the dishwasher, so I didn't count them exactly. But that works for us, that's enough for us. And when you hear that list, that actually sounds like a lot for 2 people. But I guarantee if you went into your cupboards and counted your crockery, you would discover that you have a lot more than you think that you do. So the second thing that we no longer buy is hard copy or soft copy books. Now, I've struggled with this one. I am the girl who loves to break the spine, love to read, love to write my books, all of that. Like when I read a book, you know I've read a book. If you take a look on my Instagram, you will see some pretty demolished books in my highlights. But Joel recently got given this Kindle and we decided that we would give it a go, and honestly, game changer. See, reading in bed, you're not like worried that the pages are gonna flap you in the face. So honestly, this has been a really good swap, and it means that we no longer need to buy hard copy books and have them sitting around. Because how often do you buy a book, read it once, and it sits in your cupboard? Yeah, me too. The third thing that I no longer purchase as a minimalist is nail varnish. Now, I used to be obsessed with nail polish and lip gloss from like 1st year to 3rd year of school. I used to save all of my pocket money, and I used to even save some of my dinner money in order to spend it in boots and nail polishes. And so it meant that by the time that we came around to minimalising, I had boxes and boxes of nail varnish from like yellow to purple to green to everything under the sun. And in the end, I realised that I only actually wore 3, and so those were the 3 that I kept. That was enough for me. That adds value to my life without cluttering it, and so that's what we stuck with. The 4th thing that we don't buy as minimalists is kitchen foil. I know it's a bit random, but there we have it. We don't buy it. We use Tupperware. It's good for the environment. It's good for you. The 5th thing that I no longer purchase as a minimalist is excessive jewellery. And so I used to have a big bag of earrings that I used to love. But honestly, if I'm honest, I would have taken them out, tried to minimise them, put them all back, and then never worn them. And so after a couple of months, I just decided enough was enough. And so I've ended up with some pieces, some lovely pieces like this lines and current necklace that I adore, and little gold hoops, and just little pieces that are more special to me that I can wear every day with everything. Now, I've got curly hair. And I don't know about you, but if you have curly hair or whatever your hair type, everyone seems to have a Miracle Grow or conditioner or like product that will save it. Honestly, I had so many excessive hair products, and so that is the 6th thing that I no longer buy as a minimalist: excessive hair products. You don't need them, they need to go. I use the Shea Moisture range and that works for me, and that's the one that I've stuck with, and I've kept it going for the last 4 years and I don't plan on changing it. So as a minimalist, the 6th thing that I no longer buy is excessive Miracle hair products. When we moved into this home just a couple of months ago, I was really really tempted to buy all of the Instagram and Pinterest worthy prints. You know those photographs that are of like line drawings or like fruit or I don't know, but they look beautiful in the background of people's pictures? I was so tempted, but as a minimalist I decided that I wasn't going to bring anything into my home that didn't add value, and that meant prints that didn't add value. And so what we did instead was that we bought lots of plants and came up with some prints of our own. So like for us, this was the coffee that we drank on the moon. I know, really cute. And Joel actually made this. He did a great job, didn't he? And so for us, we just went for things that add value to our lives, that add beauty to our lives, and that we really enjoy. And so the same thing that I do not purchase as a minimalist is Pinterest and Instagram worthy prints. Number 8, and the final thing that I no longer purchase as a minimalist is unintentional items. Now that's quite a broad category, but for us what that means is that every item that we bring into our home is intentional. We don't just buy something because we see it and we think it's pretty. We think about it. Now if you're impulsive like me, it's really difficult. Thankfully I have a Joel, and Joel is the complete opposite of impulsive, but honestly it's a practice that has really served us really well in this minimalism journey of choosing to be intentional with the items that we bring in. Guys, that's it. 8 things that I no longer buy as a minimalist. I hope it's encouraged you. I hope it's maybe even inspired you on your own minimalism journey, and that you can think of some of those areas that I've shared that maybe you could minimize too. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another video.